Today, see a cute girl handing out flyers, dance lessons, or something like that. Have an idea. I channel my inner Chad. Walk up to her. She gives me a flyer. I say, "How about you give me your phone number too?" She just stares at me silently with a confused look on her face. I stare back. A few awkward seconds pass. I walk away. What have I learned today? Acting like a Chad doesn't work if you're a 5'6" manlet who looks like he works in tech support. Chronic goomer. Barely notice any gum after I finish gooming. Realize it's time to do nofap. Get to 5 days, the longest time ever since I was like 8 years old, before I can't take it anymore. I finish. 2 or 3 drops of cum dribble out. It's fucking over. At a party, sitting alone and petting a dog because Asperger's.jpg. A cute 6 out of 10 with a nice tight bod comes up to me.
Are you more of a dog person than a cat person, Anon?
Autism kicks in. A hole's a hole to me. Picking up booze for a small party. See, this hat is also being sold there. I think that the hat is funny. I think that everyone will despise me if I show up wearing a moronic gas station hat. Keck. The image of their disgusted faces is mildly humorous in my mind. Mildly humorous enough for me to buy this $5 gas station hat. I buy the fucking hat. This is gonna be funny. I'm laughing to myself while driving over. Going to argue in favor of the hat when it starts getting insulted. I'm going to act surprised when they shit on the hat. What do you mean? This is a dapper hat, I tell you. I park my car. I put on the hat, examining it in the rearview mirror. It's been 8 minutes since fate bequeathed this hat upon me. Walking through the parking lot, trying to find the shitty apartment that this party was taking place at. Chuckling about the hat that I wear on my head, no longer being the bland baseball cap that I used to wear. Find the apartment. I knock on the door. Position my face in front of the peephole, hiding the hat. I hear footsteps. I continue to chuckle quietly. It's about to happen. The melody of footsteps has reached its crescendo. He arrived at his destination. I straighten my face as to not laugh. I can see him through the peephole, moving around. That grotesque wheel beneath me turns. The harmony of tumblers within the lock moving all at once, releasing the door. Music to my ears. Anticipation for this mildly humorous joke is weighing down on this ironic facade. I almost laugh. Straighten myself out when I hear the knob turn. The door moves. I recline my invasive posture, now strutting one of feigned bravado. This impersonal visage I carry with me morphs into a shit-eating grin. The door no longer obstructs the presence of my friend. Eye contact is made before the door finishes its beaten path.
Hey, Anon, nice hat.
They like the fucking hat. They say I wear it well. The party is awesome. Fuck, I'm starting to love this gas station hat. I've been wearing this hat for 2 years. That feeling when the oceans would be filled with giant man-eating octopi if it wasn't for sperm bros driving them back into the abyss each day. Show your appreciation. I hate being a dentist sometimes. New patient comes in, a skinny lad that smells like Lynx, vodka, and vomit. Shaky. Good God, son, it's a fucking Tuesday. Get a look inside. This kid is like 19 and his enamel is all fucked up. He's got bruising at the back of his mouth. Only 2 ways to get that kind of damage. Frequent vomiting and sucking dick with a needlessly rough partner. I take a glance at his hands. His left hand's first 2 knuckles are scraped. This little shit can't be more than 8 stone. Sure as hell isn't a brawler. Bulimic it is. Play stupid for politeness' sake. Ask him if he drinks a lot of fizzy drinks, since the acid does a lot of damage to one's teeth. He looks at me like he knows that I know. After I'm done, I calmly tell him that I don't mean to lecture and I don't judge patients for their lifestyles, but that he probably knows which one of his life choices are doing damage to his teeth and overall health. Kid looks pale and nods. His phone buzzes. I know the Grindr notification sound when I hear it. You really have your shit together, haven't you? Be me, 4 out of 10, 18, overweight. Decide I will sell my soul to the devil. Google, how do I sell my soul to the devil? Print 5 pages on how to do the ritual. When the time comes, I decide to sell it for a GF. Oh shit.jpg, late for work again. Get to work and immediately take a vape break cause autism. Contemplate if I should drink the mop cleaner tonight so that I can finally die. My phone buzzes. Cutie pie from class.
Hey Anon, wanna get lunch next Tuesday? Just the two of us?
Fuck yeah, .zip. Work goes fast after that. I lay in bed and start to think again. Takes a little longer cause autism. My face when I just sold my soul to the devil for a GF. A fucking girlfriend, how could I have been so retarded, friends? She could dump me whenever, probably will, because I'm dumb. Fuck my life. Oh, sucks to suck. Okay, I just had the weirdest thing happen to me on day 2 of NoFap. I was taking a shit and struggling to push it out, and simultaneously, I kid you not, I randomly ejaculated as I pushed my shit out. I'm just sitting there, dumbfounded as to why the fuck this happened. There was no pleasure to my shit, nothing strange, I wasn't fapping, I swear to God, I just randomly ejaculated while shitting. What the fuck? Anyways, mission failed, life really hates me, LMAO. Scouted the border with Normielandia. The sun is shining there as men and women relax in the fields together, laughing and having a good time. Sorry for bad Engling. Be me. Belly location having pressure. Pain. On the defecation chair. Large movement. Pressure gone. My face win. Seen too much of this bullshit here. The tomboy obsession is retarded and really speaks to the beta, feminized, childlike mindset of the average 4chan user. You want a girlfriend, but not one who expects you to be the leader in the relationship, not one who requires you to actually understand women or female nature, to be emotionally present, empathetic, and compassionate, instead of avoidant, meek, and autistic. You want to have sex with a female, but want her to behave like a guy so you don't have to go out of your comfort zone to try and interact with a person who doesn't think posting the N-word on the internet is comedic genius. You fall in love with every female politician under 40 and call them a mommy because you desperately want to have sex, but can't envisage a female in any capacity other than who your own mother is because she's the only female that you've ever interacted with. You fetishize the female friends you had in early childhood and lament that they changed as you grew to be a WoW-playing incel and they became, quote, degenerate whores who went and fucked, quote, Chad. You somehow think that now you'll find a virgin tomboy girlfriend who looks like the anime that you masturbate to daily. And so long as she's a virgin too, you'll be less embarrassed at being in your 20s and having never kissed a girl. Finally, having wasted your high school and college years never going to parties and psyching yourself out of talking to all those girls that you had crushes on, you're here in the gym, doing starting strength with your garbage skinny fat physique, staring at the floor between sets, hoping that when you hit a 2-plate deadlift, women will start miring and you'll magically get a girlfriend. Guess it's time to go on your favorite anime image board and post a Wojak and talk about feels. TLDR, this is a fitness board. Go back to R9K and kill yourself. Be me, super horny middle school boy, searching for anal porn. Found some where a girl used a toy on a guy's butthole, had a massive orgasm. Bright idea.exe. I'll stick something up my butt and jerk off. But what to stick in my butt? Improvise.exe. Got one of my mom's tampons. I figured I could use the string to pull it out. Stuck it up there. Fire up some porn, start jacking off. I guess I clenched my butthole. Tampon shot all the way up into the dark recesses of my anus. Panic.png. Try to find it. Spend a solid 30 minutes with my finger up my ass. I figure I'll just shit it out later. I must have shoved it deeper though. Then the tampon must have expanded. It formed some kind of anal plug. I didn't shit for days. After about 8 or 9 days, the constipation is so bad that I can barely stand up. My parents take me to the emergency room. They do an x-ray and see a blockage. The doctor asks what it is. I say that it's a tampon. He asks why I have a tampon up my ass. I explain that I thought it would feel good. He tries to get it out with me lying on my side while a nurse is pulling one knee up to my chest. No luck though. He has me get in the face down, ass up position, tells me that the lube is making the tampon slippery, and then rams 3 fingers up my ass, while the nurse holds me down. He pulls the tampon out and I instantly take a massive, disgusting shit that fills an entire bedpan with week-old turd. My parents were in the room the whole time. The orgasm was average. Went on a date with a girl I had recently met. She wants to go to Texas Roadhouse. I take her there. She tells me it's her birthday tomorrow. I figured they'd bring cake or something for birthdays, so I tipped off the waitstaff. Things aren't going that well. Not really feeling her. I get up to go to the bathroom and I think over an exit strategy. Walk out and begin to walk towards the table when I see a conga line of staff pushing over a wooden horse and saddle device towards the table while clapping. Way too awkward to go back now. I make a break for the exit. My last sight of her is through the window, sitting alone on a saddle with a cowboy hat while waitstaff sing her happy birthday. She had to pay the bill. I blocked her number in advance. Wake up. Check mirror. Day ruined. Go on a dinner date for the first time in 9 years. Everything seemingly goes well. She seems to smile a lot more, though she doesn't really hold eye contact much. The bill comes, I pay, going for a hug at the end. She pushes me away hard, saying,
Don't kiss me.
I don't know what to say, don't know what to do. I just stand there, speechless. I didn't even try to kiss her. Holy fuck, it's over. Be me, 13-year-old Anon. Dad left for a younger version of my mom. I think it was a huge shock. Came out of nowhere. She didn't fight him on the property settlement or anything. He did alright. Ended up in a bigger house. Mom couldn't afford our old house. She ended up in a cheap apartment complex. Used to go over to my dad's, but my stepmom had a baby, so I don't get invited over as much. I mostly stay with my mom. I tried to be there for Mom, but she needed more than I could give. Dating was tough. Mom didn't have a lot of time and money to spend on herself. She was always pretty to me, but looking back, I get why it was hard for her. She ended up with guys who would sleep with her for a while. I guess she made it easy and hoped they would stay, but they just used her. It used to make me mad, but I was a kid. I'd meet them at breakfast just like we're meeting now. So, you and I are a lot alike. Anyway, I'm the guy who came in your mom.